Okay, you know I love my random stuff. I was in 7-Eleven. This all started. I was like, what haven't I ever tried in here? And I saw this little funny sandwich. And I was like, I have never eaten one of these. You know how you always see these in the store? Yeah, or like in vending machines? And I've always been kind of skeeved out by them. So what would be more fun than to actually try it? So we got a 7-Eleven smoked turkey ham and cheddar on white bread. I just realized there's no mayo or anything on that either. Like no mustard, nothing. Dang. Oh well. Also got some other 7-Eleven brand items. So I got some kettle cooked spicy jalapeno, and I like their cookies. I wanted to try the red velvet, so these are $4. You get a 6-pack of red velvet cookies for $4. Said bang. I was walking in there because I just wanted to get something to drink, and I saw this the Ghost. I like Ghost products. I drink the Ghost protein a lot. So they have protein bars, chocolate chip cookie dough. Cool. Let's do that. I've always referenced these on both channels. These are the OGs. They changed the packaging, but Butter Crunch cookies, wanted to try them. Wow. Yoo-hoo. Fun fact about Yoo-hoo. I haven't had Yoo-hoo probably since I was a freaking kid. It's not milk. It's drink. It's chocolate drink. It's watery chocolate milk. I know that sounds weird, but fun fact about Yoo-hoo, it was actually invented in a town in Bergen County called Garfield, New Jersey. So I said, let's try this for the nostalgia purposes. Look at this watery ass milk. I haven't had one since I was a kid. I don't know what to expect. And this I actually bought at Acme a while back, so I just wanted to throw this in here. These are chocolate, it's apple cider donuts, I should say. Flips, not chocolate. So that's the agenda, man. Some random, let's try the 7-Eleven. I'm going to start with this just to get this out of the damn way. I never would get something like this in my life. I'm just going to say that over and over again because, I don't know. I get weirded out by, like prepared slimy-ass sandwiches. Press. Oh, okay, there you go. Like I said, I didn't know how to open it because I never get them before. But, oh, there is mayo on here. So it's a turkey sandwich. It's just a turkey sandwich. Like, how bad could this be, right? I don't know, bro. All right, let's do it. I don't even when they used to serve this to us, in cafeterias or, I remember one time we played a football game in college and they gave us bagged lunch, bro. I didn't eat. I was like, I'm not eating that. I can't eat it. So it's a turkey sandwich. I might as well bust them chips out right now, but psychologically, I'm like, it tastes like a basic ass turkey sandwich, but psychologically, I just can't do it. I'm trying though. It tastes like a regular turkey sandwich with mayo on. Is there ham or something on this too? Yeah. Smoked turkey, ham and cheese. I'm getting that salty ass ham. I don't really like deli ham. I don't really eat enough sandwiches. But these are spicy jalapeno kettle cook. One of my favorites. I like Miss Vicky's. I want to see how close it was to Vicky. They're spicier than Miss Vicky's. There's much more of a jalapeno kick. For spicier people, you might like these better, because I think I do. One thing I've always said, 7-Eleven, their brand of chips, they're usually very good. And these are. All right, so let's do the ultimate test. Could I eat this? This costs $6. Maybe you're on the road, you want to buy a sandwich. It's not bad. It's a mine F for me. But it tastes like a turkey ham and cheese. They didn't even over mayo it. It's okay. If I had to, I could eat it. I just don't want to. I'm going to give it a 6. I would never put ham on a sandwich. But turkey and cheese with some some Doritos or some chips, you can rock with it. $6. 2025, man. It's crazy out here. I love chips like this. I'm going to give these a solid 9. Miss Vicky jalapeno, but a little spicier. Fire. Okay, let's get into the real. I'm going to start with the healthy stuff. Ghost Protein. I like their protein powder. I drink their energy drinks. I like a lot of Ghost products. So I wanted to see what this is going to taste like. Cookie dough and a protein bar. Come on, hand. There we go. Sometimes the autofocus on this isn't like a vlogging camera. I know this is not relevant, but y'all still gonna hear this. I don't care. So these don't have what's called product showcase. My other cameras, I put this here and it'll focus. But here, with these types of cameras, this is a Sony A7 IV for people who are like camera nerds. They have eye tracking. So in order for this to focus, it's still gonna try to hunt my face unless I cover my face. So sometimes you'd be trying to focus and you'd be like, well, by the way, why I'm looking over here, there's a monitor. I'm touching it. That shows me what I'm looking at. So a lot of times I'll look over there to make sure it's in focus. But if I hold it over here, it's going to continue to focus on my face. It's good unless you're like a vlogger that holds stuff up to the camera all the time. And then it can get a little annoying. But anyway, chocolate chip cookie dough. And we've got 250 calories, 13 grams of fat. This better taste good at that point. 9 grams of fiber, 24 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein. This got to have caramel or something in it too, or something cookie dough. It better be good. This ain't even a damn protein bar at this point. It's good. Like, there's something in here that is a little texturally off. That's crispy, but one of the best tasting protein bars that I've done. And I've been eating protein bars for a very long time. I remember when protein bars were just like chalk. I'm that old. These are good. The macros on them are a little more than what I like because I like to be somewhere around 200 calories for a protein bar. Like Quest has usually they're like 190, 210, somewhere around there. And they're usually a little lower fat. But if I'm just saying that I don't mind the 250 calories, but I want the protein, these are good. They're very good. Taste-wise, like an 8.5. Macro-wise, not perfect for me, but almost like a Twix, you get 2 of them, which is pretty cool. They're pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not surprised. Ghost makes good tasting stuff. Not surprised. It doesn't to a T fit my macros, but I can definitely make that work for my day. 100%. Very good protein bar. Now let's get back to the stuff that really matters. We have Red Velvet cookies. 7-Eleven. Always soft baked. These cookies be good. Look. That's a soft bake. One thing that 7-Eleven is going to do, they're going to put some cookies out for you. They in the front. I've had the s'mores, peanut butter and jelly, chocolate chip, and now these, and they're all good. Really good. $4 for 6. Yep. Yep. If I'm rating these against like Subway cookies and stuff, yep. You don't believe me, try them. Like, yeah. A 6-pack for $4? 9. Not good, man. That's very good. One thing you're gonna do. Now, this isn't gonna be quite like we used to do it back in high school, grade school, elementary school. That was like a beat, wasn't it? But what I used to do, I talked about this before, is chocolate milk. This is Yoo-Hoo, so it's not gonna be the same. Let's just try the Yoo-Hoo first. I used to get they're not great, but they're also not bad. They're just weird. Again, there's no milk. It's not milk. It's chocolate drink. I used to drink this all the time as a kid. They came in like juice boxes. Very familiar taste, for sure. But I think I'm too old for Yoo-Hoo, but we're gonna make it work this time. So I used to get a cup with ice, and we would fill it like this, and you take the butter crunch cookie. This was the amount of these I ate in my life. They used to cost like 50 cents. At like school lunch and stuff. So a lot of times I just take $1, get 2 of those. Bag of chips used to be a quarter or 50 cents. And that was like my lunch, bro. You know, kids, man, that's how we ate. So these are not soft. But what you gotta do is you gotta let it marinate. You're gonna need, I would say, about 30 seconds of holding this in the water. Chocolate water. Normally it was chocolate milk, but the butter crunch has these little like bits in it like this. You see them? And boy, are they good. See that? Now it's got to be nice and soaked. Man, I haven't had, man. I had one of these in the lick. Not like this. This is what we used to do. We used to have weird snack too. Like, it's just something that we did specifically at my school. We used to eat a butter roll, a Dorito sandwich, basically. You get a hard roll, or like a Kaiser roll. We call them hard rolls around here. They're not actually hard. That's what we call them. And we get a hard roll, and you could get it with butter on it. Butter roll, right? Those were 50 cents, or you could buy just a hard roll for $1 and put your own butter on it for $1. Take a bag of Doritos, pour it on, and eat it. I got older, and people thought I was crazy for that. But when I got to college, I was dating this girl, loosely dating this girl who wasn't from here. She was from Ireland. They do that in Ireland. That's how we became a thing. Because one day I saw her making a sandwich in a dining hall, and I was like, "Are you making a chip sandwich?" Apparently that's like a thing over there. They all do it. They take butter on toast and they put it. I was like, man, I haven't had one of those in a minute. So I made one. I was like, you just brought back a whole thing, but they do it in Ireland. There's a thing. They call it a crisp sandwich, but we use butter roll and Doritos. This thing is very similar. These for me, it's going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. And only because it's a complete nostalgia pick for me, but this is where it's at. I haven't had these in so long like this. And then finally, we have the flips. They usually hit with flips. They first started out just being chocolate covered pretzels. Then they started doing all these crazy flavors. So these are apple cider donut. I can smell that already. Again, I got these in Acme. A little sweet. Apple cider taste, a little tart. It was funny. I was just thinking this, but Stu Leonard's video, I did an apple cider donut. Like this. It tastes just like it. They usually nail these, and they did this time too. Flips are very addictive. You just be careful though, because this bag will run you about 1,000 calories. So be careful. But I'll give those an 8. This is what the second channel was for, man. Sometimes I get these random whims, which I used to make shorts for, but I say, man, let's just make a little video with this and random snacks. I don't know how y'all do these. I couldn't even eat those. I remember being like school, and they used to always, I just like, nah, just give me the chips, man. It's just weird for me. That they're really not that bad. It's psychological. I'll be the first one to admit it, but I appreciate y'all for watching these random nothing second channel videos, man. There's no outro on this channel.